Dress it up and make it real for me.
All these bad habits, folks. All these bad habits are why. All right, I gotta go ahead and warn you guys before I get this video started. Some people may feel offended or get upset by the content that I make. And honestly, I can't let it censor or suppress me. I unapologetically create with the intent and purpose of educating, informing, encouraging, and motivating. And it really does make my day when I see people waking up. But with that being said, if the shoe fits. So let me give you a list of all the reasons why homelessness is in the future of many low income, soon to be wiped out, middle class, working class, poor families who have run through their stimulus check, free money high, and are just sitting around just waiting for the music to stop. Man, what a sad state of affairs. Think about it. Today, millions will witness countless Super Bowl ads and Super Bowl commercials, draining consumers. Folks, time for you to make a choice. Do you want to be a consumer or do you want to be a creator? Because think about it like this. These companies, these corporations, these businesses, these wealthy millionaires and billionaires have got folks sitting at the edge of their seats, buying up and buying into any and everything that they put in your face, put on the screen. I would be willing to bet that, disclaimer, this was recorded before the Super Bowl. How many Walmart commercials do we see during the Super Bowl? And of these Walmart commercials, how many of them are provoking and motivating and encouraging more customers to ditch the stores and shop online with Walmart? Make home deliveries with Walmart Spark and pull away from the stores. Folks, we know what's going on, or at least I do. Do you? They say the economy's bad. There's a large portion of Americans that don't have any money. Meanwhile, these are the same folks that are spending money they don't have to celebrate and party for games that they can't even win. Walmart commercials driving online sales and pushing theft away from the stores. Meanwhile, low income and people of color typically don't invest in stocks of these Fortune 100 companies, these Fortune 500 companies, these blue chip stock companies. They don't buy shares, they don't invest, they don't have any stocks to build wealth. It's unbelievable. More people will invest in chicken wings and beer today than they will in securing their own financial future and developing a path to financial freedom for their families. With the high likelihood of walking into a sudden wave of mass layoffs and a firing spree at work on Monday. And what have you done to prepare? Talk about a hangover, folks. And then we'll see millions more free falling, without a parachute or a safety net, with no emergency savings, no backup plan, no other form of income. All their eggs were in that one basket. Ignoring the #1 baby step that Dave Ramsey tells everyone they should do. Meanwhile, their only option will be to max out their credit cards, ask their friends and family to borrow money that they will more than likely never repay, or maybe start driving for Uber or DoorDash or Walmart Spark, just to pull in just a little bit of cash to try and hold off the creditors, the bill collectors, and keep the landlord appeased so you don't get evicted. Meanwhile, folks are continuously making big plans to spend money that they don't have on spring break vacations with people that they don't even like, to post pics with tag locations to show off to other broke people just as bad off as they are. Crazy stuff. Yeah, folks, our economy has been a mess for the past 2 years, but these are the same folks voting for this shit show. The same supporters making companies like Heineken and Newport rich, supporting Popeyes and Church's Chicken. Although historically, by and large, the vast majority of Biden supporters are lower income, poor, with no savings, no investments, terrible credit with derogatory marks, and they pretty much just sit around all day watching YouTube videos, hoping to get the 4th stimulus check update that we've all been waiting for. Checks are going out, folks. Buying Chinese hair extensions and acrylic gel nails, but ain't got a pot to piss in. No real plan besides hope, pray, beg, count on the government for a handout. Stimulus checks, food stamps, or something. Investors who own gold have earned higher overall returns than those who don't. And if you want to learn why Hard Assets Alliance is the new standard in gold, well, click the link in the description, because a lot of people have already figured this out. After halftime, the losers will be announced. And this may very well be the last time that you'll have a chance to secure the bag for 2023. Or you can look to work 2 or 3 different jobs, making minimum wage, hoping not to get fired, and hoping that your bills don't go up, and hoping that you don't come across some unexpected emergency that'll basically put $500 between you and the difference of paying your rent or buying food and groceries, making it to the next payday. Odds are already having spent that money before you got it. This perpetual cycle of financial insecurity and weakness is what will ultimately determine and decide the fate of millions and millions of Americans that will be wiped out economically during this recession, this crisis of high inflation and possible economic collapse at home. I wouldn't count on these government programs to back you up either. They're being drained and funds redirected to other areas, folks. And this is what we know of. There's bills and proposals that will soon be made aware to the public, and by then it's going to be too late. Like I said, some of y'all might get upset by this video. It's not my intent. I'm just sharing with you guys the facts, the truth. What I see, what I hear, what people are telling me as they're asking me for answers and solutions to dig themselves out of these holes that they've found themselves in. This generational cycle of poverty and being broke, having no money, no plan, no strategy, realizing that it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get harder. It's only going to get more difficult. Jobs are being taken, and they're not being taken by other people. They're being taken by artificial intelligence and AI. The game is being changed. The rules are no longer the same. And in a very short amount of time, a lot of people are probably going to find themselves in a situation where they're going to say, man, I wish I would have done something sooner. Now, I'm not telling you guys what to do, but I am telling you that there are a ton of links in the description with free information. Learn, begin, start investing for beginners. If you haven't diversified, I have. Hard Assets Alliance. If you haven't begun starting your own business, if you're not creating content, if you're not selling online, if you're not advancing your skill set, if you're not utilizing OpenAI, ChatGPT, if you're not paying attention to the warning signs, this may be it for you. The term that you will hear tossed around more frequently now, moving forward from this day on, mark my words, underperforming. Walmart has coined this phrase as the foundational reason, as the core reason behind why they're closing so many stores, eliminating so many jobs, and adding burden to so many who are now going to be forced to drive further distances, pay higher prices, increase their cost of transportation just to try and acquire the necessities and essentials that they need while they can. As those prices are going to continuously go up, there's already been warning signs of some supply chain bottlenecks that are only going to drive up prices. There's been warning signs of higher fuel prices coming this spring and summer, which will drive up prices. There's been warning signs of high amounts of theft that are going to be driving up prices, up until the point of which they shut down the stores completely. And your only choice is Walmart Spark, DoorDash, pickup only, Amazon Prime delivery, drone delivery, but you can't go inside the store, folks. These companies aren't stupid. They know what they want, and what they want is money, and to keep it, not lose it. Losing money to theft is not in their business model. And yeah, they have insurance, but it don't work like that, folks. File enough insurance claims, see what happens. It costs money to have insurance, and anyone who has insurance knows that they don't want to use their insurance. You have it because you have to, but I digress. There's a lot of folks out there that don't quite understand how this works, and they speak from very little experience. Yet they utilize words and terminology like us and we. Not true. Not from my point of view. They've already decided that they're taking your money and you don't even know it yet. You won't even see it coming until it's too late, until it's all gone. I bet you more people will have conversations and be able to recite their favorite Super Bowl commercials tomorrow than they will be able to what stocks are performing best in the stock market right now. What cryptocurrency, coins, and tokens are performing the best in the crypto world right now. What mortgage rates are right now. What home values and appreciations are right now. What businesses are thriving and succeeding in increasing revenues and ultimately profits right now that they could be investing in. More people can tell you what's on the menu at Starbucks than what the Starbucks stock price is and what their dividend shares are. And this is part of the problem. Like I said, folks, after halftime, the losers are going to be announced. This may be the last chance to secure the bag in 2023. Let alone now is the hardest time for folks to even maintain a steady paycheck, and if that, secure and protect their nest egg. And folks, I want to share with you Hard Asset Alliance. Their link is in the description. And folks, the one thing that the Fed and that the Biden administration does not control is gold. So check this out. Hard Asset Alliance is the best way to invest in gold. True ownership with global vaults, on-demand delivery, digital access where you can invest online 24/7. Trusted platform for over $3 billion in assets and more than 100,000 investors. Easy. Incredibly powerful online marketplace. Fund, buy, sell, and manage your holdings on a refreshingly simple platform. The same platform trusted by many of the world's largest wealth managers. Behind the scenes is a network of wholesalers that bid on every order. This makes them the agent ensuring we all get the best price possible. Now, there's security without sacrifice, as access to the world's most popular whole bars and coins, and not paper promises or small shares of giant bars that you can never claim. Once they're yours, they're stored in the world's most secure non-bank vaults according to Hard Asset Alliance's website. And this includes Brinks, Loomis, and Malka Amit. While it's always available and always liquid, folks, diversity, security, and cash flow. It's your gold, truly allocated in your name. Take delivery from the start or any time later around the world. Add to or sell some of your holdings anytime, all online in a matter of seconds. Powerful financial solutions that diversify your financial plan with the best performing major asset class of the century. Get tax advantaged returns with gold in an IRA. Help secure the next generation with full support for trusts and UTMAs, or own gold as a company asset. Folks, this is about tax advantage investing, business accounts, estate planning and gifting, and automatic investments. If you need to know more, drop a comment. We can go over it. We can do a little step-by-step, one-on-one how-to for beginners. But folks, listen to this. Build Strong, a platform built on the same standards that the world's largest wealth managers demand. Trusted and proven. It's as secure as buying stocks and bonds, and truly allocated with on-demand delivery, and honest and smart, folks. $2 billion under management, backed by professionals who value honesty and transparency. And it says here that they will protect your wealth and make it last for the next generation. Trusted by thousands of investors. Folks, I love the ability to store and trade on Hard Asset Alliance, and I feel they are safe. The liquid nature of their platform is vital, as I am more and more concerned about having my cash sit in the banks. Can we all not agree? I've used Hard Asset Alliance only twice, but both times it was easy to transfer money and purchase gold and silver for delivery. The prices were quickly established and compared reasonably well with other sites. And I've had reason to call their customer support a few times, and they have always provided courteous and quick responses to inquiries. Great job. Folks, check this out. This is why portfolios perform better with gold. Greater overall returns, less volatility. Folks, see the true power of gold in this free report that compares the performance of portfolios with gold allocations to those without. I know that I'm not the only one out here diversifying their portfolio, right?